Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Derry and my YouTube channel Isaac Derry as usual. Um, Today I'm much pleased to talk about this very important topic. And in this world, uh, if everyone gets, they would, they will budget, but sometimes even in the reality, if you get something good, you would do. But sometimes if you are not being encouraged, or if you are not being motivated, sometimes it's not easy. You need to be strong mentally before you take certain decisions in life, because you will get setbacks and a whole lot of it. you know for instance, if you want to budget, if you want to budget, or you have not maybe budgeted before, and and this time around you've made up your mind that okay, I would want to budget this time around, and there is no driven purposes, there is nothing that pushes you to, I mean, go to it. You would try, but if there is nothing that pushes you into budgeting, I'm not sure you would be happy, or you'll be encouraged to do it and do it better. You may even do it in a way, but it might not be uh, the right way to go by it. And without this, I'm not sure you even budget. So today I title my topic as the reason why you need to budget. If you are going to budget and you don't have any reason, guys, then I don't think the budget, there is a future in the budget. You have to have a vision. You have to have your the reasons, some of the advantages. Why should I budget? you know so I today, what I'm going to give it to you guys is the reason why you need to budget. And one of the main reasons is budget makes dreams reality. Budget make dreams reality. you know Sometimes if you don't budget, and that sometimes you may have your plans, okay, and everyone would have his own wish. Even the 31st night, when everyone goes to church, and December, and you say everyone should have his, you should speak out your wishes, or you should write your wishes or involutions for the next year. Everyone try to say good things, and at the end of the following year, you realize that no, none of them was being achieved. So sometimes you need uh, when you start budgeting helps you to achieve your long-term goals. You get it? So budget helps you to figure out your long-term goals and work towards it. So when you budget, it always helps you to get to know what you want in life. It helps you to want to it helps you to even to detect some of the good things and then some of the bad things, and then even on the whole, it helps you to I mean to figure out your long-term goal. What do I want to become in the near future, or in the next 10 years? Budget When you start budgeting, it paves those ways for you, and then figure out them. Then you go straight to it. Most of us are there, and as we are growing, if you get here, you budget, but you will see that there is nothing. Everything that you do is short term. And even if investment or anything that you're doing, you see it to be short term. But when you budget and you have some sum of amount that is being reserved, you'll be able to plan ahead, and at the end of the day, you enjoy it. And it will help you to achieve it. Serious. So the first point, as I indicated, budget make dreams reality. And then the second point is it helps to ensure that you don't spend money that you you are not ready to use. You get it? So when you budget, it prevents you from spending money that you are not ready to use. What do you how do you get it? It's very, very important, and it's very true. When you budget for yourself, that today, for instance, you gave yourself some certain amount, that this is what I'm going to spend, for the day or for the week, for the month or for the year. There may be uncertainties, yeah, but so far as you have those budgets, you don't go away, you don't spend away from those budgets. You get it? So budget is very, very important. It helps you, it prevents you from spending unnecessarily, and it helps you to stick to any amount or anything that you want to do. So these are some of the reasons. These are some of the reasons that will drive you to, why should I budget? Everyone wants that they will budget, but how? If I budget, what will it happen at the end of the day? You get it? And then it also, the third point also states that budget helps, or budget leads to a happier retirement. When you budget, it leads to a happier retirement. When you are working, most often in the even the government institutions, and you think that at the end of the month your money is guaranteed, or the funds are guaranteed for you, and you definitely get it back, you know and you just spend unnecessarily. You may have a friend who has been budgeting every day, and who has been sticking to his budget, who doesn't go contrary to the way he spends his money. You spend and enjoy every day, because you have the hope that at the end of the month, you will get your salary, and you will spend it again. The one that sticks to the budget will always enjoy at the end of the day. At the long time, at the end of the day, that one will rather enjoy, because when it sticks to your budget, it helps you to save, and it helps you to gather some money to do other investments and opportunities, and a whole lot. So with that person can be able to buy cars, but then you are at your old age, and you cannot even rent, because you never save, you never budget, and you never do anything that in the future it will be a package for you. you know those who budget can even do provident fund. They will do a whole lot of packages. And I think when you budget, this one too is one key reason why you need to budget, because when you budget, at the long run, you will enjoy. With the time that you are awake and you don't have strength to do what, to work. And also, budget helps. The fourth point, budget helps uh, to prepare for what, emergency. We live in a world that is full of uncertainties, and some of these uncertainties may be health crisis, and then the financial constraints, and a whole lot, family issues, and a whole lot. If you don't budget, who knows tomorrow? If you don't know tomorrow, we would plan ahead of it. We don't know what will happen tomorrow. That is why we still find ourselves like this. So budgeting, or budget, or having a budget helps you to prepare for emergency, because money that you're supposed to spend on food alone, you cut it down, and you remove some of them, then you save it for emergency. You can have other insurance policies, you can have other packages, that when anything happens, any foreseeable challenges or uncertainty comes to play, you just, because you budget and save much fund, and you are disciplined to get to save all those monies, you would then therefore be able to, uh, save, and then go in for those monies to do what, to curb the situation. So budget really, really, really helps it to prepare for emergency. You get it? And then budget also, it helps you, enable you to shed light on your bad spending. you know Budget helps to shed light on bad spending. When you budget, maybe gone are the days you used to spend much funds, and it seems like you don't care about it. And now that you have adapted a new strategy, or you've said to yourself that this time around you'll be budgeting, or you'll be sticking to your budget, and when you stick to that, there are some expenses that you incur, that when you yourself, when you as you start as you start doing the budget, you realize that, so this month I've been able to save this sum of amount. So where do I previously used to spend the money? because this thing that I'm buying is the same thing I used to buy previously. So how do I spend the money, and where does the money go? When you start budgeting, it helps you to allocate where your money previously has been going. It helps you to know your strengths and your weaknesses when it comes to spendings. Sometimes others spend when it gets to Friday or Friday night when people close from work. They always go because it's a happy day. When it gets to Friday, everyone is happy. Everyone go out there and spend unnecessarily, and uh, you know, you even forget that. I mean, you forget that this is a sum of amount you have spent just because it's Friday and you go out with friends. Sometimes entertainment, food, clothing, a whole lot. So it helps you when you stick to your budget. Even buying clothes, in a way, sometimes you even stop buying certain clothes because you don't need them as at now. You know, so budget helps you to shed light on bad spending, and it prevents you from spending unnecessarily. So now instead of you saving those money, you need to be buying things that are not needed. So budget helps a lot, And then the last reason is the sixth one is it is better than counting sleep. Budget, when you budget, is better than counting sleep. Budget helps you to budget helps you to save. And then, when for instance, when you maybe the month is getting to an end and you don't sleep, you don't have any funds, your rent is getting closer to finish, you have to pay uh, TNT to work, you need to buy fuel, you need to buy bills, electricity, water bills, and a whole lot. If you don't budget, when those when the time is approaching, when you sleep, you start be dreaming about it. When you are sleeping, you start be calculating. You don't have enough sleep. You don't have a better sleep. You'll be thinking about, how do I get money to finance this rent? How do I get money to pay for the light bill? How do I get this money to pay for water and light bill? How do I get money to pay for school fees? All these bills, you will be thinking about it. But when you have a budget, when you have a budget, when you have a budget, it helps you. You don't even think about all those things. For instance, when you are even sleeping, when you are even driving, sorry, when you are even driving, and you know that your rent is getting to approaching, when you are driving and you know that, no, your tier your light bill, and then your water bill, your children's school fees, they are all getting closer for you to pay. You can, out of frustration, you can even go ahead and hit someone, and you are in the car, yeah, but you forgot yourself that you are even driving, and you may even have an accident on the way. But I'm telling you that when you budget, you have a proper budget down, you will not be thinking about some of these things. The time will approach, you may even pay it in a prepaid form or prepayment, or you pay in advance. When you have all these budgets, you have all these funds, you allocate all these funds. When light bill comes, because you budget and you follow your promises, you just push the money there. Because you budget, you just pay your light bill. Because you budget, you just pay your water bill, you pay your children's school fees, and it prevents you from a whole lot of tragedy. So I would therefore, or I'll finally conclude it by uh, giving by giving you all the steps. So these are some of the reasons why you need to budget. Anyone who has made up your mind that you want to budget, anyone who has thought of budgeting, some of these reasons are very, very important for you to get to know before you go into budgeting. Because when you are going to budget and you don't have any idea about it, you just heard of it, but you don't know, you don't have any driven purpose, you don't have anything that will drive you to budget, you look for some of these reasons and you are good to go. Thank you, friends, for listening to this video, and I think it's very informative and quite educative. Thank you very much. You wait for my next video. I'll be releasing it soon. Thank you for this. Bye bye.